Can a kid from Brooklyn's tough streets rise to become one of the greatest rappers of all time? Stick around, because the story of the Notorious B.I.G. is hip-hop history in the making. Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. You don't want to miss stories of legends who changed the world. In the heart of Brooklyn, New York, in 1972, Christopher Wallace was born into a world where every day demanded resilience. Raised by his devoted single mother, Valletta Wallace, in the rough neighborhood of Bedford-Stuyvesant, Christopher quickly learned what it meant to struggle. The streets around him echoed with the sounds of ambition and adversity, an environment where dreams often felt distant and survival was a daily challenge. From an early age, Christopher was surrounded by the harsh realities of life. Poverty, violence, and temptation lurked around every corner. With his mother working tirelessly to provide, young Christopher found himself alone much of the time, navigating a world that seemed determined to break him. The weight of his circumstances pressed down, and as he reached his teenage years, he was drawn into the very traps that claimed so many in his neighborhood. Selling drugs became a means of survival, a way to support his family and carve out a sliver of control in a chaotic world. But even in the darkness, a spark of hope glimmered. Christopher discovered an escape in music. His voice, deep, commanding, unforgettable, became his instrument. He poured his struggles, fears, and dreams into his lyrics, transforming pain into poetry. On the street corners and at local rap battles, he quickly gained respect for his raw storytelling and impeccable flow. His words painted vivid pictures of life in Brooklyn, capturing the hearts of those who heard him. The turning point came when his demo tape landed in the hands of Sean "Diddy" Combs, a rising star in the music industry. Diddy recognized something extraordinary in Biggie, an authenticity that couldn't be faked, a voice that demanded to be heard. With Diddy's guidance, Christopher Wallace transformed into the Notorious B.I.G., a name that would soon echo across the globe. His debut album, Ready to Die, exploded onto the scene in 1994. The world hadn't heard anything quite like it. Biggie's storytelling transported listeners straight into the streets of Brooklyn, immersing them in a world of struggle and ambition. The album's beats were infectious, the lyrics brutally honest. Songs like Juicy and Big Papa became anthems, celebrated for their clever wordplay and emotional depth. For the first time in years, East Coast hip-hop took center stage, and Biggie was its undeniable king. Biggie's rise wasn't just about music, it was about transformation. He took the challenges of his youth and turned them into art, using his platform to speak for those who felt voiceless. He rapped about pain and poverty, but also about hope, resilience, and the possibility of change. His life was a testament to the idea that greatness can emerge from the most difficult circumstances. As his fame grew, so did his influence. He mentored other young artists, shared his stage, and helped shape the sound of a generation. Yet, even as he reached new heights, danger still loomed. The East Coast-West Coast rivalry intensified, and Biggie found himself in the center of a cultural storm. The pressure was immense, and the stakes were higher than ever. Despite the challenges, Biggie continued to create. His presence was magnetic. Every verse, every beat, every performance left an indelible mark. He seemed unstoppable, a force of nature whose legacy was only beginning to unfold. But then tragedy struck. In March 1997, Christopher Wallace's life was cut short by violence, just days before the release of his second album, Life After Death. He was only 24 years old. The world mourned the loss of a legend, a young man who had overcome so much, only to be taken too soon. Yet, in death, the Notorious B.I.G.'s influence only grew. His music continued to inspire. His words echoed in the hearts of millions. He became a symbol of perseverance and talent, a reminder that no matter where you start, your dreams are valid, your voice matters. Today, Biggie's impact is felt across generations and continents. His albums remain classics, his style continues to shape the sound of hip-hop, and his story is a beacon for anyone facing adversity. The journey from Brooklyn streets to global icon was never easy, but Biggie showed the world that even the harshest beginnings can't silence greatness. Forgiveness is a powerful weapon. These words, spoken by Biggie, resonate now more than ever. In a world filled with conflict, his message reminds us of the strength found in compassion and the courage it takes to rise above our circumstances. Biggie's legacy is not just in the music he left behind, but in the hope he gave to countless others. His life stands as proof that even when the odds are stacked against you, determination, talent, and heart can pave the way to greatness. The story of the Notorious B.I.G. is one of transformation, resilience, and enduring influence. A legend born from struggle who continues to inspire the world. If Biggie's story inspired you, drop a like, share this with a hip-hop fan, and subscribe for more legendary journeys. Join us as we celebrate the icons who changed music, culture, and the very meaning of possibility.